Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Daylene with A Dappled Budgeter. In today's video we are doing a cash stuffing for January week 3. This is a little bit different cash stuffing. So there was a quick pause because as I was talking I noticed there was the tiniest of bugs walking down my $100 bill, and I'm trying to be better about not killing bugs, so I released it into the wild. I don't know what kind of bug it was, but it's outside now. Anyway, so this is a little bit different cash stuffing because it is my full-time paycheck, but I trade futures, but I decided I'm going to trade futures differently this year. And I closed out my live account, so I'm going to trade other people's money, just not my own. So I had $501.90 that will just stay in buffer. That was sitting in that account. So I transferred it over to my bank account. And then when I had to get my car towed from my house to my dealership back in December, like right before Christmas, I submitted the invoice for that to Progressive. And I thought they were only going to pay up to $150, but they paid the full amount. So I got the check for $270. So in total, we have $1,780. So we'll go ahead and give this a count. Do we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900. 51, 52, 5300. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, and 120. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's all here, 1,780. So as always, we will get started in bills. And mortgage will get 300. 1, 2, 3. And 35. So now mortgage has 1, 2, 300, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I said 300. 3,000. So now 4,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800. 850, 70, 90, 910, 930, 40, 50, 65, 75, and 76. So 4,976. Utilities will get $30. And it has 1, 200, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 40, 50, 65, 366, 7, 8, and 369. Gas will get $50. And now it has 50, 100, 120, 45, 46, and 147. Car insurance will get the $20 it usually gets plus the $270 from the reimbursement for towing my car. Also, if you ever have to tow your car, make sure your car insurance has a reimbursable, you could be reimbursed for it. I didn't know that until I saw it on there, so that was cool. So 200, 50, 70, 90. So now car insurance has 1, 2, 300, 350, 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 520. And I just put it in car insurance because I didn't want to put it in my car repair savings account, because I'm just going to have to pay the bill soon anyway. So Verizon will get 13. And then we have 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 220. T-Mobile will get 20. This is for my cell phone. Oh, and this paycheck did include the $60 reimbursement that I get every month from my company for my cell phone. All right, so T-Mobile has 1, 2, 300, 320, 40, 65, and 366. Paramount Plus is getting skipped. The gym will get $5. It has 5, 10, 15, 25, and 26. We'll go over to here. We're going to put 150 into groceries. When you see my unstuffing, you'll see why. So in groceries, we have 1, 200, 250, 300, 350, 70, and 375. And because I had extra money this week, I'm going to put $20 into household. And that's all that it has. $10 will go into beauty. And it has 20, 40, 50, and 60. Because I'm really trying to get ahead of paying the care credit payments for my cat's treatments and vet visits. I'm putting $170 in here. And so now the babies have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 500, 550, 75, 576, 78, and 579. I did unstuff some of this for their like kitty litter and cat food that come every month from Amazon. But with that $170, I have enough to make the payment for care credit for this month. So that's very exciting. So extra debt will get $100. So now it has $150. When I was doing my cash planning, I had to actually do it twice because I forgot that I was putting $270 into my car insurance envelope. So fun and clothing had $50 each going in there. And then when I realized my mistake, I had to take it out. But I want to build my buffer back up, so I'm putting in $90, 91. I did have to use some of my buffer to pay my credit card. So we have 1, 2, 300, 350, 70, 90, 391, 2, 3, 4, 5, 396 for right now. So that's it for this binder. We'll go into my business binder. So in Ivory, and this is a platform that I'm going to use for my website, I put $20, so we have 500, 50, 70, and 580. And I signed up for this in November, but then my account was saying it was due in October this year, and then I noticed when I logged in earlier, like last week, they moved it back to November. So this is really due in November. All right, Zoom will get $4. I opened a business bank account, and I found a bank account. If anybody is looking for a business bank account, I found one that is similar to Ally, because you can't use Ally for business purposes. It's against their policies. So I have transferred some of this money from Ally into the new account. I just have to transfer the rest of it over. I wanted to make sure the transfers went to the right place before I transferred a whole big amount of money. I was being safe. So, but the bank account that I found is Mercury Bank, and they don't call them buckets, they call them sub-accounts. But you can have 100 sub-accounts in your checking and your savings, and there's no fee. There are other bank accounts that I found that had kind of like a tier. You had like 10 sub accounts you could have at the free account or the free level, and then you had to upgrade to a monthly payment for more accounts. But this one was, you didn't have to pay for the bank account at all. There's no fees. It's just like Ally, and you can have all these buckets sub accounts. So I'll have my link below if anybody's interested in checking it out. I think I get some kind of referral if you use my link, but I don't know. It's a new to me account, but I like that it had buckets because it's easier to see. So Zoom has 1, 2, 350, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 56. 356. And also, if you're not using Ally, you can have buckets in your checking and your savings account, and I highly recommend using it because it's just easier to see than looking at your bank account and seeing one giant lump sum. Whereas the buckets, you can see what you have designated in your envelopes to a specific thing, category. So Outlook will get $3. And it has 1, 2, 300, 305, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 10, 11, and 312. And then insurance will get $5. So it has 500, 20, 45, 51. 551. And that is it for my business binder. We'll move on to savings. So regular savings account will get $25. And now it has 5, 6,000, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 6,100. Emergency will get $20. And it has 1, 2, 200, 20, 40, 60, and 280. Car care will get $30. And now it has 1,000, 1, 2, 300, 350, 70, 90, 410, 430, 40, 50, and 460. 1460. Car registration is getting skipped, and car deductible, this is very exciting, is getting 20. And it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1,000. And this is fully funded again. So I can stop stuffing this envelope, and it's just going to sit there and gain me interest. So new car will get $10, and it has 1, 200, 250, 70, 90, 300, 10, and 320. Whoops. Is that right? 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 300, 10, 20. Yep. Home will get 20. I was trying to pay off my carpet, and I had $1,100 left to pay off my carpet, which I have $1,100. And I was trying to make the payment, which was due on the 14th. I think it's today. I think today's the 14th. I can't remember what the day is. When you work from home, the days all blur together. So Ally said I needed to pick a date next week after Martin Luther King Jr. Day to send a payment that big, even though I send payments that big to my credit card companies, but it wouldn't send it to Wells Fargo. So I made a $300 payment, and that processed. And then I tried to send an $800 payment, but again, it wanted me to send it another day next week. So I made another $300 payment to be taken out Friday. So my carpet will be paid off, hopefully by next week. All right. So home has 1,000, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1180, which is really just $80. All right, home deductible. Because I'm now fully funded in my car deductible, now I'll start stuffing my home deductible to get that back up. It has 750, and I think I need 1,500 in here. I have to double check. So vacation will get $20. Now vacation has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82. 582. After vacation, we'll get $10. And this is just a fund that I'm building for when I take a vacation. I can use this money, excuse me. I can use this money to supplement my paycheck because my paychecks are lower when I take vacation because I don't get overtime. So now after vacation has 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, and 120. And I've already used all my vacation for 2025. Our fiscal year at work doesn't start until February. So technically we're still in 2025 for vacation time. So I will get my new vacation days February 1st. And I'm getting 5 extra days this year because I just celebrated my 20-year anniversary in November with the company. So I get 6 weeks of vacation now. And that's the most they give. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing that I've been with the company for that long that I get that much vacation, but it's okay. Self-care got 10, so we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, and 120. Property tax will get $5. As 50, 70, 90, 5, 105. I thought I had, no, 50, 70, 85, 95. 95. I thought I had more money in here than that. 50, 70, 85, 95. I guess not, because I had to pay $131. All right, so Tax Prep and Amazon Prime are getting skipped. They are fully funded, and then credit card memberships will get $5. We have 100, 20, 40, 5, 55. 155. I need 340 to be fully funded because I just paid 2 of my membership fees. So I already have the one for the next membership fee in, it's like April or May. Birthdays will get $10. Now birthdays has 1, 2, 300, 350, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 419. I sent my brother-in-law and my niece birthday cards on the same day. I sent them the Saturday before my niece's birthday, and she got hers on Monday, and he didn't get his until his birthday the next Monday. It was so weird. Like, why did she get hers so fast and he got his on time for his birthday? But if I sent them at the same time, they should have gotten them at the same time. It was just weird. Anyway, so Christmas will get 15. We have 5, 6, 700, 720, 30, 40, 50, 60, 765, 75, 76, 776. And because I had a little extra money this week, I wanted to put a bigger amount in here. So we're putting $39 into, it's technically a 5K challenge, but I'm going to do it twice to make it 10K. So that's 39. So now in the 10K challenge, we have 100, 50, 70, 85, 90, 191, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 200. Now, I am adding an envelope, but I haven't made it yet, obviously, because I got the zipper thing in here. And what I wanted to do was I want to start contributing more to my Roth IRA. Well, I say more, but I have a Roth IRA that was set up for me years ago. But it was set up for me and then it was just kind of like, here it is, but it wasn't explained to me really what it was or what I needed to do with it. So it has earned money, but I haven't been contributing to it like I should have been. So I do contribute to my 401k through my company, but the problem with the 401k is those are pre-tax dollars. So when I do retire and I get the payment from those, I'm going to have to pay taxes on that money. But with the Roth IRA, any money you put in is already been taxed. And then while all that money grows, when you start taking it out, you don't pay taxes on that money, even if you've made profit on it. So it's basically free money. You know, if you're not paying taxes on your profits. So I want to start contributing to this. Now I think the contribution rate has been raised to $7,500 a year, which that's going to be really tough for me, especially because I'm still paying off the debt for my car and my cat vet appointments and the iodine treatment she had. And I worked it out that it's $145 a week. So I don't think I'll be able to do that much every single week, but I wanted to at least do it at least once for now, and then contribute what I can. Now, if you have a Roth IRA, and when you put money in there, don't forget that you have to buy stocks or put it into an index fund. You can't just put it into the account and think it's going to grow. You have to do something with the money to help it grow. So for now, I'm putting in $145 into this envelope. And then at the end of the month, I will transfer it over to my brokerage and put it into, I think I'm going to put it into an index fund. So for right now, we have 145. And then we'll move on to my abundance fund. And my abundance fund is what I'm using to get ahead in bills. It's a separate savings account, and it's just dedicated to, if something happens, I have the money in here to cover any bills for a certain amount of time. It's your emergency fund for like 3 to 6 months. I am 4 months ahead in most categories, I think. I'm 4 months ahead in mortgage. I am 5 months ahead in some categories. So what I do is I send 11% of my paycheck to my 401k, and the company matches 3.5%. And then I calculate 5.5% of my paycheck, and I send it here. 5.5% of my paycheck before taxes are taken out. And I send it here, and I put it in this envelope, and then at the end of the month, I will stuff it into these envelopes. So that's how I get ahead. And for this week, it was $80. 50, 70, 80. So for January, so far we have 50, 100, 150, 70, 90, and $200. And I still have 2 more weeks because January is a magic month for me. So that does it for January week 3's cash stuffing. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I do a happy dance every time I get a new subscriber, so I love it when people subscribe. Help me grow my little corner of the YouTube verse, and I will see you in the next one. And remember to be a spot of light in a sometimes dark world. Bye, everybody.